sure the Kami-san plan will be fine. There are still documents.
Oh iya, lupa. Lupa. Bentar. Sebentar. Halo Raffi, welcome. Bentar ya, aku lupa ngatur deskripsi. Sorry for that. Okay, it's done. Apa? Ya nggak disilang juga dong, astaga. Siang, Shin. Baru bangun kah? Kita akan memulai hari dengan menjadi pemberontaknya Shogun, oke? Okay? Alias aku bakal story Nezuma. Hari-hari menjadi pemberontak. Baru kelar makan sih lebih tepatnya. Udah makan kah? I didn't bring my water. Aku lupa bawa airku ke atas. Ya, nanti deh. Nanti ngambil air deh aku. Kalau aku udah haus.
How strange. Toma's playing his Toma. Hey, you can. Huh. What's guitar?
Hello. Have you?
No, we thought he'd be with you.
Then it's as I feared. On the way here, I wasn't certain whether it was true. The Raiden Shogun is holding a vision hunt ceremony at the statue of the omnipresent gods and the 100th vision bearer in question.
Hold up a second. So the ceremony that Toma said the Tenryo...
I believe so. The Shogun and the Tenryo Commission see the ceremony as a This cannot happen.
Yeah, like it or not, you represent the whole Yashiro Commission. So if you go... And by doing it so publicly, you might be...
There is no other option. He is my friend. To think that... But, okay, I'll...
Don't worry, Ayaka. Friends look...
Pagi, jangan lupa sarapan. Jangan lupa sarapan, guys. Sarapan apa hari ini? Aku sarapan nasi padang. Little bit shocking, but yeah. It is what it is. udah lama banget nggak story ini. Pagi-pagi. Hai Rain Ceha. Pagi-pagi makan padang ya. Gimana ya? Sarapan mie sih. Mimat kapan? Sebenarnya aku tadi tuh pengen HSR guys, tapi HSR kan jam 11. Jadi kayak adalah lama banget, kelamaan. Daripada aku kelamaan, aku mending story Genshin aja cepet. Lele sama tahu tempe orek enak tahu. Udah lama aku nggak makan lele.
Capable of using elemental energy without a vision. You are an exception, it appears.
You are an exception.
Exceptions. The enemy of eternity.
Udah lama banget aku nggak lihat ininya. Karena ulti Raiden juga jarang sih. Terus si Shogun apa? Au? Gak jelas.
You will be inlaid upon this statue.
Buset. Mau dikurung dalam statu gak tuh? Oh iya, aku lupa di sini kita harus ngelawan. Aku literally lupa kalau kita harus ngelawan dia di dalam Plane of Euthymia, I think kalau nggak salah namanya. Nggak bawa Xiangling, nggak bawa Noel. Harusnya aku bawa Noel. Boleh keluar nggak?
There is much to verify about you.
Sakit anjir, nggak sopan kok ya. Run for your life. Ada orang ini nggak ada sabar-sabar. Duh, kebal listrik lagi. Aku bawa jarak jauh dia doang. Oh, nggak deh, ada berapa? It will taking some time, I think. And forget, kita harus melawan dia di sini. Aku lupa. Aku nggak bawa api, coy. Sopankah begitu, Mbak? Sadar, Mbak. Astaga, Mbak satu ini. Mbak, sadarkan dirimu, Mbak. Mbak Raiden. No, don't kill me. Oh, ayo Aina, aku udah ngejawab kamu belum? Bentar ya. Sedikit sibuk. Galak banget. Tahu ya. Gak sabaran betul nih Mbak. Mbak istighfar, Mbak. Ya ampun ngucap. Udah. Halo, stop. Can you stop? Apa sih aku bawa listrik? Untung ini aku gak listrik. Buset, mau diapain nih saya? Woi.
You are an enemy that requires special attention.
Aku nggak bisa elemental, tapi pengembara bisa. Oh, gitu. Lah, nggak bisa ngeblok.
Inferior.
Ini tuh harus dipukulin sampai darahnya ngurang
I will
seperempat
mold you
kan?
with the foundations of eternity.
Mbak, tahu istighfar nggak, Mbak? Mbak ngucap, Mbak. Ya ampun, dosamu banyak kayak gini, Mbak. Kasihan bara-bara saya. Aduh.
You face the lightning directly.
Nah, udah.
Commendable.
Nah, kukira aku gagal, but ya, oke. Oh no.
Wake up, wake up!
Udah lama aku nggak lihat cutscene ini, bentar ya guys ya. Agak fokus. Raiden merampas kok bangga. Gigit kau. Lemah iter. Lah yang kuat Lumin.
Shogun, who was that?
Seize him under the decree. Next time, I will strike twice.
Lagian siapa juga yang bertahan hidup ditebas sama musuh no Hitatachi ya? Mohon maaf nah. Jangan ngatain Nether. Tulang punggungku.
Why have we stopped here?
In case you've forgotten, the Komore tea house. The only thing is, I probably won't be able to leave again for some time. Go to Tatarasuna and find the Shogun's army is almost certainly about to issue a warrant for our arrest.
Hyman's pretty sure Ayaka mentioned them before. Oh yeah!
Sebatan
Sankyuu
lagi.
group. The ones who came
Kemarin
together to
sudah.
fight the Vision
Lama aku stream. Tapi aku mau ditebak. Kamu agak gila ya, Rai. Please, Rai. Sehat-sehat dikit.
That's right. The resistance was founded by Sango no Miya Kokumi, the divine priestess of Watatsumi Island. Currently, it's her subordinate, Goro, who lead. However, the Yashiro Commission is not on a... But you're different. So that shouldn't... The only issue is that we can't be sure of the resistance. You'll likely pass through territory occupied by the Shogun's army. Me too. Well, I should probably head inside.
We gotta hurry up! But let's get out of here.
I have doing anything in here. Oh, kecuali yang di sana. Jadi mending kita ambil dulu deh. Emang kalau kamu sempat mampir, kamu mau ngapain, ha? Enggak, aku nggak percaya. Aku nggak mau tersiksa lagi. Mungkin aku bakal subaton nanti lagi deh. Not that easy to subaton, you know. I have to make sure my schedule. Ini kalau nggak salah harus dibuka. Gimana caranya ya? Lupa aku. Oh, pakai api. Gimana ya? Apa sih? File guys. File guys. Enggak. Tinggal buka dong. Human fall flat. Betulnya dipanggil Vera? Yes, I am. Dipanggil Vera aja udah cukup kok. It's good with Kak Vera. Tapi kadang aku ngerasa terlalu tua karena dipanggil Kak Vera, jadi it's better to call me only Vera. Jangan dilebih-lebihkan, jangan dikurang-kurangkan. Aku belum pernah main Falwis. Parah banget sih Aina nggak mampir. Enakan Mami Vera sih. Anything lah. Dinita. It's Dinita. Double E not double A. Kayak aku anggap aku udah lulus lah ya. Yang dua ini karena di bawah tanah, males nyarinya, ntar aja. kita ke Mamiku Kafka. Nah itu tuh yang kutunggu-tunggu nih. Pas yang nanti nguli HSR demi Kafka ya? Di Niwata. Bodo amat lah. Aku gebuk kamu ya.
Windblade!
Udah 20 kas siap bawa pulang. Wah, udah pasti pulang gak sih segitu? Fair. What is that? Mau pulang bawa paus saja aku. Kenapa harus bawa paus? Aku baru-baru ini lagi balik main HSR gara-gara dapat kabar Kafka, jadi belum punya cukup kayaknya buat mulangin Kafka. Tapi nggak apa-apa, aku pede karena aku red on, jadi aku yakin aku bisa mulangin Kafka. Let's go Kafka. Everything for mommy Kafka, bro. Karena mami Kafka adalah apa? Adalah kunci. Muntahanmu mahal, baiklah. Tuh, ini harus kemana ya? Aku lupa lagi. Ke sini ya? Ini ada Wave Rider. Kayak kita jalan-jalan aja. Enggak silver, enggak, aku lebih suka Kafka. Jauh-jauh. Anda dapat Kimika S1, saya dapat silver wolf. Yam. Kimika S1-nya nggak terlalu parah.
I heard they added a couple more people to the... But most of our forces are out on the front line. How are we supposed to...
Last thing I heard was that we'd pushed the resistance back to just northwest and
I doubt it. Their rear guard isn't far from there. We're gaining ground at the moment. Anyway.
fair.
The northwest of Musojin Gorge. So that's where the resistance forces are.
Kita jadi pasukan pemberontak. Banyak banget tuh saya. Kalau nggak salah di sini ada teleporter. Nggak ada sih. Ada. Di sini mah kena ini. Nggak. Oke, ambil panorama dulu. Terus kita ke arah laut. Nah, itu dia tuh. Ini story nih. Nanti baru kita ngambil tuh yang di atas sana.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Hiki Village. I've heard the rumors. What about you?
Don't get me started. The Resistance aren't having an easy time of it. They don't have the front line used to be further forward, but they had to retreat a couple of times. And that's where I've just come from. I was lucky to get out. It's much too dangerous. Their forces are so scattered that I think we need to keep moving. Things are changing.
Agreed. Why don't we stick together?
Nazuchi Beach. Sounds like that's where the...
Nazuchi Beach. Belum ditambahin ya? Oh iya. The time reading Hai
Selkina
Nugroho.
adalah obat yang mustajab bagi
Aku
orang
kebak.
sakit malaria. Jika mengingat kemustajaban Selkina yang dapat menyembuhkan orang dari penyakit malaria, obat ini dapat dikatakan obat anugerah Tuhan.
Obat anugerah Tuhan. Thanks for the donation anyway. Bentar nih aku tambahin satu emoji lagi deh, bentar. Ini ya. Ini membership. Terus customize emoji, add another emoji, select image, save and publish. Okay, it's done. You can check it, guys. New emoji. Kita harus balik lagi dulu deh. No. Kita sambil buka teleporter ya biar nggak repot aja sih, soalnya Tata Rasuna kan sering TP-TP ya. Aku malas aja. Nah, terutama tempat ini nanti bakal buat ngelepasin inian Tata Rasuna. Ini kita bakalan ke Nazuchi Beach, kita pelan-pelan. Berhubung belum bisa masuk Tata Rasuna juga, masih berdistrik. Lari. Arah sini. Bridge. Oke, aku ternyata terlalu jauh. Halo Raden, welcome. Dendrobrium. Kamu ngira aku cowok kan? Aku bebas kok, fleksibel aja, mau dikira apa?
Don't hold back. Dodge this.
Kalau ditanya gender beneran ya iyalah. Bukannya aku sudah jelas sekali. Genderless Fenty dong.
Thank you so much for your help. I'm Teppe. I was sent to the front line just recently. I was looking forward to you aren't dressed like resistance fighters? Have you? Great. Just the other day, I heard General Goro I'll escort you back to our camp. But first, as you can see, the resistance the goal of the Shogun's army is to uphold eternity. To this end, they have the support of as for us, vision bearers are few and far between as it is. And because of the Vision Hut decree, the fact we're even able to hold out is thanks to the brilliant strategic mind of Her Excellency, Sango no Miya. We're also indebted to the great courage shown by General Goro and the resistance troops. If only I had a vision myself. I couldn't help but notice that you used elemental energy when saving me just—
He's a special case.
Are you serious? That's— You have to let me introduce you to Perhaps I can also make a worthy contribution this way. Of course, I'd much rather prove my— Anyway, we shouldn't
Kita bertemu calon mayat, guys. Jadi deh kok nggak jadi. Aku merasa di PHP-in. Tadi apaan? Ini. Itu mah quest, anjir lupa aku tapi questnya gimana. Karena emang kecil kah? Iya, soalnya aku agak ngantuk sedikit dan lelah sedikit dan banyak hal yang lumayan ini aku lagi capek. Is this the right way? I don't really think this is the really right way, but let's go. Let's do it.
I'll keep this close.
Oh, ini untuk jalan keluar.
Lucky day.
Kayaknya aku salah jalan sih, tapi nggak apa-apa. Gara-gara kebanyakan bikin crafting table. Bisa nggak dibahas? Tidak baik ya bahasan itu ya. Oh, ini arahnya. Mending turu enak. Tidur, tapi tidur tidak menyelesaikan masalahmu, guys. Turut tidak menjadikanmu apapun.
This is what happened, General Goro.
Terlalu berharap
I was surrounded by shogun and samurai, and they can use the elements without a vision. The Resistance could really use people with that kind of skill.
I presume you've heard that the goal of the Resistance is to defeat. This is no easy task. Tell me, why do you wish to join us? The Resistance cannot accept any who don't possess a warrior. You're referring to the ceremony to mark the 100th vision. There was a disturbance, allegedly. Why do you wish to discuss this all?
Yep, we had a fight with the riding shogun and everything. Then we grabbed the vision. After that...
Now that you mention it, we did it. Read, reward for the capture of a blonde-haired traveler and their mysterious flying pet.
What?
Hewan peliharaan.
My apologies. I understand your situation well enough. Her Excellency is currently away from the camp. We don't know where she went, but she instructed us to take care of everything. I will ask Tepe here to show you around the camp first.
Yes, sir. I used to be in the logistics division, so I'm the right person to show you. I'll make sure you get a warm... Let's start with the field hospital. Last time I saw them, I promised that I'd introduce any...
Looks like a strong addition to the troop.
Whoa. Brand new recruit and your first thought is to start Tepe. Did you...
Well, the enemy are at one point. There were a
Jangan
horde
Raden
of
panggil
enemy
aku
troops
legenda
surging
susu.
towards us like the
Legenda
tide.
susu.
But I didn't flinch. I drew my blade and charged straight into the fray.
Look at you.
This guy stole the show, though. When he saw me tiring and falling back, I heard he even stormed the vision.
Amazing work still. I can believe most of that, but him... Either way, but seeing fresh recruits join our ranks and hearing...
That's a lukewarm epiphany if you ask me.
It did? I heard about a remedy recently that uses wild bugs. All you need to do is, they say it feels cool on the skin.
Sure. No.
Sounds a little strange to me.
Well, how about we let our new recruit, if you're a fan of weird and wonderful remedies, but if you're more of a wolf hook advocate, bring some of those instead. Personally,
Nggak TP.
thanks for your help.
Just give the wolf hook.
Oh, never mind. I may need your help in a moment to change their dressings. And, thanks for...
It's a standard remedy, but a dependable one.
You may have skimped a little. I'm dying to get out of this place.
I don't think it works like that. Piling on extra dressing isn't going to make... Thanks again, Tepe. Speaking of training, that reminds me. It'll be a good chance for them to meet a few more of our...
You got it.
Oh iya, kita harus mana? Where is my ember?
Outrider Amber, report.
Duh, cuacanya buruk banget di sini. Aku nggak suka, kepala aku sakit. Angkut. Samaro. Take this one.
Oh, let's see now.
Bullseye?
Only one hit.
This isn't good enough. It's evident. How hard could it be? Just draw the bow. With
Seems things have gotten tough. I guess we'll just have to keep practicing ourselves.
Come on, guys, let's complete. Listen up for a second. In battle, he single-handedly slayed, and that was after interrupting the vision hunt ceremony with.
Is that true? We promised not to take too much of your time.
It would mean a lot.
Oh, you got.
Easy.
Well, there you have it. I told.
Incredible. My posture was off, and I didn't draw back with enough force. Seems I also need to
Those watching your demonstration was a great. At least this time I was able to observe some proper technique. As long as honestly, before this whole conflict came about, my wife and I were leading a quiet life together. War and battles, the actions of the Shogun's army ignited something inside me. That's why I joined. Can those of us without visions or combat skills, there's no use in speculating.
Stay focused. With us holding the front line, now then, where should we?
Sir, there are still many wounded in the camp. We mustn't let the enemy break through.
What? Impossible. We'd better go assess the situation.
Mana sih? Oh, ini. Easy.
Well, we managed to hold. We have sentries and patrols posted all around the perimeter here. Unless they must have an informant, feeding them intelligence and helping them. Our priority is finding the agent and protecting the camp.
Sir, if I may, I just returned from inspecting the perimeter. It appears that several portions of our defense. The Shogun's army must have known about this vulnerability and made their way over from the. I suggest we repair the wall.
In that case, why don't we make this more interesting, recruit? A contest between the two.
Emang ada pengkhianat ya? Oh, aku lupa deh siapa. Emang ada? Can you guys telling me di mana bahan perbaikannya? I didn't found anyone. Tolong dong. No, Mana sih? Bukan di sini. Malah kena petir beneran. Itu biru-biru. Oh astaga. Gak kelihatan gara-gara cuacanya.
All right, that should do it. The Shogun's army will have a hard time. Seems I've made another valuable contribution to the resistance. I thought getting transferred to the front line would be a chance to...
Why are you so
It's just like General Goro said. There are a multitude of ways to contribute to the resistance. Anyway, we got more than we... If all goes well, we might just be... Strange? I don't...
We've had a change of plans. The Shogun's army is attempting an advance on the main front. As for us, it's been days since Her Excellency last made an appearance here. We've executed almost all the directives she gave. The situation is becoming grim. For now, we can only
We should go to the front line. Our forces need all the help they can. We mustn't let Tatar...
We mustn't let Tatar sooner. Garis depan tuh, tahu cibit depan. Selamat hari Selasa, kakak yang suka marah-marah walaupun ini hari Rabu. Kan ini Rabu kan? Oh ya benar. Ternyata aku bilang walaupun ini hari Rabu, ternyata ini nggak Rabu kan, malu ya. Nah, kalau nggak salah ini cutscene. Abis kita ngelawan cutscene muncul Kokomi nggak sih?
So, you are the only one here? She is the one that's been causing our forces so much trouble. The fact that soon, the resistance will fall. We have already rooted out those behind the resistance.
I have faith in Her Excellency and in the soldiers of the Resistance. The Vision Hunt Decree is a brutal injustice.
It is futile. I will make you a deal. Hand him over to us. And
so that's why you brought reinforcements.
He is of great importance, but the way I see it...
That's where you're wrong. He means just as much to us. The Resistance never betrays its own.
General Goro!
Tepe and the Traveler... What are it would...
Well. We meet again. I thought that you would seek refuge with the that you choose to show up here. Proves that you... Why not represent the Resistance?
A fight, Yvonne?
Before the battle begins, each side to the superior force, there's little significance in such a duel. Her motives are clear. She wants to use the match as an opportunity to...
Well, what do you...
In epic. Tumpen kalem. Ngantuk. Aku belum ambil air juga, agak aus aku. Selesai scene ini paling epic episode 2. Bukannya kita mukul.
Remove all threats to eternity by order of the Almighty Shogun.
Be wary. You're up against a powerful opponent.
What do you mean about powerful? This one?
You got this.
There's more than one round. Keep it up.
Or this one. Dua kali doang ya kalau nggak salah. Apa sekali lagi ya? Ah, 2 kali doang. Oh, enggak deh. Sekali lagi. Soalnya kalau nggak salah kita menang 3 kali, habis itu malah diserbu kan.
Look, that's 2 rounds in a row. The Shogun's army is not invincible. We can win. The soldiers are rallying. Your warrior's will is bringing them hope, traveler.
Oh, yung tangan kanan ko dyan sana. Let's go. This is the last one, okay?
Train harder.
Stronger than I anticipated. Soldiers, attack! Glory to the Shogun!
Prepare to engage! All of you, with me!
All of you, with me! Jenderalnya sama-sama pemanah ya, anyway. Ya, salah satu scene perang yang keren walaupun gambar muka orangnya kopas semua ya.
Stand firm! Hold the line!
Dengan jumlah orang yang tidak sedikit.
Her Excellency!
The wait is over, my comrades. Now is our moment.
Be healed.
Calm as the breeze, my lady.
I just hope you can afford all these mercs you've gathered.
Hi, Beidou.
Kazuha!
We meet again, old friend.
Retreat!
All forces, retreat!
Retreat. Halo, Nakano. Welcome. Kalau nggak salah ini kan episode 2.
Greetings.
Belum.
Well, this is the first time we've met. Please allow me to introduce myself. I am Sangonomiya Kokomi, organizer of the Resistance and also the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island. Perhaps it's the first time you're hearing that title. To put it simply, I'm the person currently in charge on Watatsumi Island, which is also the home front of the Resistance. I've actually heard all about you from Beidou and Kazuha. I hadn't expected to find you join the Resistance, though. Do you have a plan beyond this point?
Oh no.
In that case, shall we continue our conversation at the shrine of Sangonomiya? Although the Shogun's army has retreated for now, the war is far from over. The Vision Hunt Decree has not been repealed, and neither the Tenryo Commission nor the Raiden Shogun show any sign of stopping. In short, our problems have yet to be resolved. I suggest we move to the shrine to discuss our counterplan.
Can I come too? I know Watatsumi Island very well. I can carry on.
Goro, thank you for all you have done. Our forces are weaker than the Shogun's army. And my absence can only have made the recent days all the more
Kira-kira
trying for
sebelumnya
you.
Kokomi kemana ya?
I'm
Ngumpulin
afraid
pasukan
I
bayaran
must still
bareng
ask you to
Beidou
stay
sama
a while
Kazuha
longer,
kah?
to keep eyes on the Shogun's army and also to see to the wounded. But I will ask the mercenaries to remain stationed here. And Kazuha is here too. Hopefully this will serve to reduce the pressure you are under.
Well received, Your Excellency.
I must return to Sangonomiya now. I have a few things to attend to. Once you're ready, please rendezvous with Teppei. He will escort you there.
Dia manggil
Thank
TP-nya
you
nempen
for
banget.
all your efforts so far. From this day on, I fight alongside you. Fight for the future of Inazuma.
Ah, bener ya? Tuh kan ini endingnya. Let's go to the next story.
Her Excellency I must say, I was certainly at that time, his friend was defeated in a duel before the throne.
I guarantee you. Did we give you a fright? I gotta admit, I was caught off guard myself. Wherever you might end up, if you're ever in a tight spot.
On the way here, I happened to learn of the bounty on your head. I hear also that you witnessed the Raiden Shogun, the Musono Hitotachi. Perhaps one day we will be able to face her.
Ini aku semangat juga karena mau lihat scene epicnya sih. Anyway, ini salah satu scene terbaik, yaitu scene dimana Kazuha nangkis Musono Hitotachi. Mau lihat itu, jadi kita akan menyelesaikan ini sedikit lebih cepat ya. Bakal aku langsung lanjut story untuk hari ini. So, if I have to go to Watatsumi Island, I have to go here. And back to Tepe. Tepe, antar aku. Oh, make up arm.
Aha, there you are. Your appointment with Sangonomiya is fast approaching. We should get going. Are you ready? We'll start by heading to the camp on Watatsumi Island, and then we'll go meet. If you start to feel seasick at any point during the trip, let me... Ready? And away we go!
Sang Maha hadir di dunia fana. Ini kan Port Ormos. Nanti jalannya di depan sana. Port Mumei, kok Port Ormos? Port Ormos mah punyanya Sumeru. Kita langsung lurus aja kali ya. Kalau bisa nemuin teleporter lebih bagus lagi. Nggak ada. Wah. Okay.
Freeze. I'll protect us. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool it.
Tanggal. Hehe. Kalau nggak salah di pinggiran-pinggiran kayak gini ada deh Teleport. Oh, itu dia. Anyway, tempat tercantik tetap jatuh ke tangan Watatsumi Island sih. Penduduk bawah laut. Ya bener sih.
Here we are. The training ground. Right now, the resistance is predominant. Some of them are fighting with the Shogun's army in Tatarasuna. And some.
Did you used to train here too?
Yep. Unfortunately, I had to join the fight in Tatarasuna before I'd had the chance to. I'll be staying here for now. If you need me for anything, if I'm not around, just write a note and stick it on the wall. Shoot! It's nearly time for the appointment. I'll have to show you around Watatsumi Island.
So, Sangonomiya is the name of the place where Sangonomiya Kokomi lives? Huh. Let's go check it out. Food supplies are the absolute top priority, period. With the conflict between us and the Shogun's army getting more intense by the...
Understood. I will think of a way.
Take heart. We have a fresh batch of supplies in hand, and I'm working on it. I appreciate that the lack of manpower has been hard on all of you.
We're expanding the army? Oh, that's great. Huh? Tepe, might I ask who...
VIP guests of Her Excellence.
Oh, really? Wait, So are you the new recruit everyone's been talking about? Strength of 20 men, splits
Oo,
an arrow into terrain from 100
besi.
paces. Skin as hard as diamond.
Gatot kaca kah kita ini.
Seriously? What is going on with these rumors?
You've come a long way. I'm sure you must be here on pressing business. Your Excellency, I'll take my leave.
Your Excellency, I couldn't...
Not long ago, someone wrote to me saying that they wish to support the Watatsumi Island resist. Thanks to them, we can finally start recruiting troops on the scale we... I am not without my doubts. But the sender's conditions were also reasonable. They simply ask whatever other motives they may have. Naturally, we shouldn't let our guard down.
Your Excellency, does this mean that the food at the front line is gonna...
Don't worry. I've already made arrangements for them.
That's fantastic.
I understand how hard it's been on everyone. The Resistance Army's rations have I will discuss this with the Logistics Division to see. However, our supplies are still... When will the Vision Hunt... That's the question. The mere existence of the Vision Hunt decree is baffling. The Tenryou Commission's zealous support for the decree seemed to come out of no... I suspect the Vision Hunt decree won't end until these mysteries are solved. Traveler, to confirm... Knowing the good, I hereby appoint you as
Whoa, what? Swordfish too? It's hard enough getting into a special ops unit at the bottom rung.
Although this appointment breaks with convention, I firmly... Great! So when do... The members of Swordfish 2 are currently on standby in a valley. I have already written your appointment letter, which you'll need to show them on arrival. The special ops unit comprises Watatsumi Island's elite soldier.
What about me, Your Excellence? I want to make a contribution.
Of course. I'll arrange some...
All right! One successful operation coming right up. You may...
Okay, sure.
Yeah,
well, be careful. Well, traveler?
Jadi ingat kan, kamu jangan mati. Kenapa sih? Bisa nggak kamu nggak mati? Ulang, hidup lagi, hidup lagi. Aku terbawangi oleh NPC yang muncul cuma 2 episode, you know.
You must be the new captain of Sword. Your reputation precedes you. And I'll be straight with you.
You mean...
Normally, a duel would be the quickest. We're stationed here because of all the Ronin causing trouble.
All right, let's...
Ini mah diperbabu doang ya mah. Duel.
Let's get down to business. Dodge this.
Let's dance.
Ay, sayang banget nggak bisa dia kayaknya. Lewat doang kan.
Go, Baron Bunny! No one escapes my...
The fairy.
Okay, seems like you can hold your own. The rumors are exaggeration. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kotoku, acting captain of Swordfish 2. This is Yoshihisa, a fellow. I now formally cede the position of captain to you. Swordfish 2 awaits your orders.
There are 2 hard-hit areas. This was one of them, but thanks to you, this area is now... That said, the ones over there are tough.
You got that right. Watatsumi Island is busy
Habis sih, aku lupa nanti latihan ngelawan Shogun aku bisa nggak ya?
That's not even all of... Whichever camp we attack
It's the Ronin in the other two. But Captain, if we spread our troops too thin, we won't have enough men to guard.
Yep, the traveler.
All right then. We'll deal with them all in.
Oh, kita menjadi kapten.
I'll protect us.
Windblade! Disappear!
Legenda susu kembali. Halo, welcome back.
That's cheating.
Windblade!
Let's dance.
Cool it! Oh, I'm so sorry.
No escape. Get him. Go, Barber, go.
Freeze! Windblade!
Let the show begin.
Oh, dia nge-heal. Dia panggil sayang atau baik? Sayang. Bentar ya sayangnya. Berasa punya anak aku kalau ngomongnya kayak gitu.
That should be the last of them. You didn't get hurt, did you? Cool.
Captain!
Captain, the other two camps have been cleared. The entire.
Great. We solved the. But what's next?
Finally, we got it done. These Ronin have been bugging me for ages, but Kotoku wouldn't let us at them until now.
What? No way could you have taken them down without the new captain here.
Oh, come on. You.
Hey, cut the attitude. These guys.
Waduh.
Honestly, forget them. Let's go.
Aku tidak akan membacanya. Ini mah kasih aku nafkah dong.
How was it? Did your initiation? I'm sure you're playing, but with your level of a bit. Since you're back, I take it that the. You bet. We should. Now we just need to make sure Okubo keeps a. Thank you. I believe in rewarding merit, so you will be compensated for your hard work. I gave him an assignment. He expressed a desire to be up now. Speaking of a special. Yes. In between Watatsumi Island and Tarasuna. Recently, however, stranger still, the resistance army passed by and reported they found no signs of danger.
Nggak bahaya ta?
I'd like to task you with getting to the bottom of. It's not urgent, so there is no need to leave immediately. When Teppei returns, Is Teppei? He has a tendency to dive into action without thinking.
Long time no see.
Kalau dia ngajak aku nggak apa-apa.
How's Swordfish 2 treating you? Getting along okay with everyone? Well, you're in luck. Raising their pay will boost morale, while giving them a few bounties will act as an incentive to go the extra mile. It's also...
Wow!
I read it in a novel from the Publishing House. It was a long time ago.
You're seriously gonna use a novel to tell people how to run an army?
Ha-ha! That's where you underestimate me. That's right. I'm learning military management. You'd better believe it. Thanks to my outstanding achievements in the recent naval... It's a brand new unit. Herring 1. What do you think? Pretty awesome, right? I spoke to Her Excellency, and she says our uniforms are in production. Let's go collect them together once they're ready. Oh, I can't wait to put them on. Everything's going great. Our mysteries...
Will Paimon get it?
Of course. You're a
Captain, a new assignment has come in.
Thank you, soldier. I'll be there on the double. All right, I better go. You'd better watch out, partner.
In your dreams, Miss.
I wouldn't be so confident if I were you. I'm at the...
Kenapa sih kamu harus pakai delusion?
Paimon's so surprised that Tepe's been made a put. Let's take a break, then go check.
Marah dikit karena TP maknya delusion. Nanti so asik parah nggak boleh begitu ya. Parfumnya kadang agak bahaya untuk dapat balik.
Here, let. This should be the place. But Sankyuu is right. It doesn't look like anything suspicious is going on. Could they be hiding? Let's see what we can find. These electro monuments look a little suspicious.
How to make it all get Kenapa bosan? How to make it all get the one? Dari sini. Oke, dapat.
Was it drawn out by the electro energy?
You're in for a little shock. Wind blade.
Karena di tempat ini masih hujan, jadi masih gampang buat kayak
Dodge this. Wind blade.
Dige.
As monsters go, that doesn't make any sense. Anyway, the good thing is that it's over now. We should probably get going. Tepe?
Well, I just got back from delivering some supplies to the front line.
Are you alright there?
I'm fine. It's not on my way past. I heard that someone had just arrived on the island
Gila,
to
udah tua
investigate,
dia,
so
guys.
If there'd been some real danger, I might have had the chance to be the hero.
Tepe?
Now, it could be that the Tatarigami is more palpable.
Or a bush?
A god. Look, There's the corpse over there.
Ah! It's a gigantic snake skeleton! Oh, it looks terrifying!
Orobashi was the one who brought our ancestors from Menkanomiya to the surface. That's the origin of the Watatsumi. Our ancestors regarded it as a guardian deity. The Raiden Shogun came out in person and slew Orobashi with the Muso no Hitotachi. That's...
The Raiden Shogun created
Jangan dibahas.
such a gorge in one slash?
Yes, but the Archon War was brutal. And Yashiori Island was completely destroyed during that battle. They say the Shogun lost something very dear to her. Since Orobashi's death, there has always been some animosity between Watatsumi Island and the Shogunate, but our different beliefs have nothing to do when Orobashi attacked civilization. But now that the Shogun is stripping people of their ambitions, alright, I'm heading back. I was just dealing with... You should report back to Sangonomiya as soon as possible.
Jaga kesehatan. Alah, mau mati dia. Dia pun enggak. Jangan ribut kalian. Ya ampun.
Some big progress if he's already dealing with Shogunate samurai. Let's report back to Kokomi.
Jangan ribut ya adik-adik ya. Aku lagi fokus ke story Genshin.
Kokomi, we're back! Oh, look, Goro's... Approximately how many
I haven't had the chance to...
Kokomi...
Recently, some of our soldiers started... I called them in for questioning and found out most of them are highly ambitious types, vehemently opposed to the...
So that's why the war has been going unusually well. Goro, have you managed...
Well, most of the officers refuse to hand them over. Still...
Do you know something about this?
So that means our secret sponsor is the Fatui?
But why would the Fatui do... forget that. There's no time. Right now, all soldiers who have shown symptoms are to be taken for treatment. Wait a second. No! Let's go to...
Buru lokot.
Oh, just a moment. Let me get up. Oh, right. Yeah. Fighting the Shogun's army at sea, taking on Shogunate samurai all by myself, rescuing my comrades from... If only I were stronger still. The stronger I am, the more I can do for the resistance. Wait a sec. Where's my secret weapon gone? They gave it to me and said that it's illusion. So, gosh, I've been getting more and more tired over the past few days, and I have this. At first, I'd find I was a little more beat than usual after a battle. Didn't think anything of it. But today, I got back. This is a real shame. Guess I didn't receive the favor of the god. Hey, when our uniforms are ready, grab mine for me. What's that look for? Don't worry, partner. As soon as I've rested up, I'll be right as rain. Right as rain, I tell you. As soon as I've rested up.
Tepe! Hey, where are you going? Hey!
traveler kita emosian. Kita yang disuruh jalan.
How's Tepe's condition? I have put out the order the vast majority are showing some loss of vitality, sadly.
Your Excellency, I'm planning to establish... The soldiers are up in arms about the ban, though. They know full well what a delusion is, but they still intend to keep you...
Okay. This whole fiasco is certain to be a blow to morale. What are your thoughts? No, it's too deep. The Sakoku decree is still in force. To organize an operation of this scale, they will have... If we want to stop them, we have to destroy the factory where the delusion... It's dangerous to go alone.
Your Excellency, given the urgency of the situation, we were hardly discreet when confiscate. If we spend any longer amassing our forces, they will get
Very true. I gave this some thought while you were confiscating the delusions. The side of the not many places meet these criteria. And if we take the locations where our soldiers receive their delusions into account as well, I suspect the site is likely to be the cliffs near the ocean at the southwest of Yashiori Island.
Ozia.
I'm not
Namanya
going to
sering
stop
ganti-ganti.
you. We have lost too many courageous fighters already. I don't want to lose you.
Tenang aja, kami MC.
You mean to the delusion factory? Really? You aren't gonna think it over first? Fine.
Males lah, kan kamu punya tang. Gimana sih? Yang gonta-ganti nama di antara ini cuma kamu. Moderatorku yang lain jarang ganti nama soalnya. Ini karena aku udah lama nggak denger aja sih, makanya udah lama nggak nonton kan, jadi kayak ya udah aku baca menikmati seperti ini. Apa? Kok mah jago nebak-nebak. Beneran lockout kah? Nggak bisa kah diberikan konsep dia sehat lagi gitu, delusionnya belum terlalu parah gitu, or something like anything. Hello, can you just give me some change? Mami Fer, apa kabar? Baik. Not really, but okay. Udah lockout kayaknya. Bisa nggak logot? Request nih saya. Kayak kenapa dia harus logout? Apa salahnya? Kamu sayang aku nggak? Aku sayang semua viewerku. Asalkan mereka tidak bandel dan tidak meninggalkan aku. Pakai delusion, salah tuh. Aduh, ini mah mesti ngidupin api anjir. Mesti matiin airnya dulu kalau nggak salah. Ya nggak bisa ya. Ikut kata mama juga iya. Gak usah ngerjain quest biar nggak logot. Nggak, aku mau lihat Kazuha nangkis musuh no Hitotachi, jadi tetap aku kerjain. Dalam sini ada monumen nggak ya guys? Aku nggak mau bawa ini sih, aku mau bawa
Outrider Amber reporting.
kayaknya aku harus kok serahkan salah. Ya ampun Aela, ganggu aja lo. Gak usah ngerasa keren lo ya. Go. Aku sibuk. Ya ini pertama kalinya aku resonansi sama elektro. Dan aku C1. Sikal damage bonus. Ini attack kan? Oke, attack persen. Karena kita bakal masuk ke public delusion, jadi aku sedikit bersiap-siap. Apa iya kamu mengikuti kata mama? Kata mama apa yang kamu ikuti? Ujung-ujungnya HP persen lagi. Makin jelek. Tidak sebagus yang aku harapkan, tapi ya sudahlah. Let's go. JP kah? Itu ada passwordnya biar nggak hujan, tapi aku udah lupa. Aku pernah mainin yang waktu dia ada word, guys. Cuma aku udah lupa sekarang. Aku make sure bahwa semua elemen yang dibutuhkan, karena aku takutnya ada monumen dalam sini, makanya aku milih buat ganti anemo travelerku jadi traveler ini. Oh, hey, nggak sopan ya. Dan the bad one is
well met. Let's move. Killjoy. We've only just begun. Have a load of this.
Sepuh ini parah, enggak. JP itu sepuh.
Take this. Roasted fry.
Panggil Viro kalau susah. Oke, Viro. It's better than
You need to hurry up. Cool it. You can't run. Well, neither can I. Don't be a killjoy. Lightning flash. You need to hurry up.
Let it rain. Not the show.
You can't run. Well, dodge this. Is that all you got? Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
orang harus tembak.
calculated.
Lightning flash!
I must cleanse myself.
Ambil temennya.
This.
Aku nggak nonton Hunter x Hunter. Awalnya tuh aku mau nonton Hunter x Hunter. Cuma gara-gara kamu tahu gak sih kayak aku tuh nggak suka Hunter x Hunter. Aku tuh nggak suka MC yang terlalu naif. Dan aduh siapa sih nama MC rambut hijau tuh? Gon ya? Gon sangat memenuhi kondisi di mana dia terlalu naif dan aku tidak bisa melihat MC yang begitu. Justru itu aku nggak suka ngelihat MC-nya kayak gitu, kayak ini gila naif banget, gila gitu rasanya tuh kayak gitu, pengen teriak aku liatnya. Frustrated aku nonton ya kayak 10 menit pertama episode 1 aku nyerah.
So much crystal marrow. Now where have we seen that before? Wait a second. Are they getting this from Rito? So the Kanji Commission are...
Aku nyerah di 10 menit pertama gara-gara di menit 10 tuh kan dia baru naik kapal, terus ada orang yang mau diapain gitu pokoknya adalah mau diapain. Terus dia dengan sangat superior, dengan sangat luar biasa, aku adalah seorang superhero di sini. Dia tiba-tiba mau nolongin padahal dia belum bisa apa-apa, belum jadi apa-apa. Jadi you know kayak lo gila ya. Sakit. Mati. Sakit.
I see through you. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Iya, cuma episode satunya tuh kayak bikin aku kayak merasa tidak sanggup, ngerti nggak? Kayak no, aku tidak sanggup. Rasanya tuh kayak gitu, sumpah. Nggak bohong lah aku. Nggak bercanda aku.
Lightning flash! Well, looks like I don't get too far.
Ada banyak yang bilang banyak kok ngomong ke aku kayak bagusnya tuh nanti di episode belakang. Ya tapi itu bikin aku gak sanggup, rasanya mau nangis. Kayak kenapa kamu ngelakuin hal kayak gitu, Gon? What are you doing? Why are you doing that? Hello, you know. Kayak pengen teriak ngomong berhenti lo ya, so iya lo. Berasa paling keren lo di dunia. Terlalu naif, mau nangis aku lihat Hunter x Hunter. Padahal aku udah download 1 batch, tau gak sih? Kayak aku agak kecewa gitu, aku mau nonton rencananya. Aku tuh ya kalau nonton film tuh ya, kalau orang tuh ngelakuin sesuatu, kalau adegannya tuh kayak bisa dibilang sedikit memalukan lah. Nah, aku tuh malu sendiri nanti, bener-bener aku malu. Kayak, oh my god, I'm so shy. Kenapa sampai kayak gini? Dia kenapa? Kenapa begitu? Pasti kan ngerti lah, ada gak sih yang kalau nonton film terus kayak ngelihat sesuatu yang agak memalukan gitu, malu sendiri. Nah aku tuh kayak gitu tuh, aku nonton film tuh ya, maksud nangisnya tuh kayak nangis meringis gitu loh. Ngerti nggak nangis meringis tuh apa? Udah lama banget nggak masuk pabrik delusion. ringis malu. Nangis. I wanna cry. Saking ako merasain niya adalah hal yang sangat memalukan. Hai Ginanjar. Wahyu.
Let the show begin.
Intruder spotted.
I'm shocked.
Do not let them impede the work of the Harbingers. You'll never get out of here alive.
Oh, so sorry.
It's time to put real joy.
Following thunder.
That all you got?
No escape.
You can't rock. Freeze. This is bad. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Lightning flash.
Ngomong killjoy mulu, nggak lagi main Valorant aku. Rencananya aku bakal Valorant waktu Night Marker keluar, jadi sekalian kita review Night Marker, guys. Jadi lihat aja kapan Night Marker. Soalnya Night Marker antara hari ini sama besok.
Let's dance.
Cool it. Take this.
Oh, ini es yang lawannya.
This will be frozen in time. Dodge this.
Get it together. This is stay right there. You can't run. Well, freeze. That all you got?
Dodge this.
Let the show begin.
Now this idiot must have a death wish. Don't be intimidated. One Harbinger will be here soon. Have a load of this.
Kak, ada yang bisa ngejelasin kit Electro MC nggak sih anyway? Aku nggak tahu kitnya.
Power flows through me.
Jadi tadi aku ngeklik kiri doang udahan. Klik kiri, klik kiri. Hai butuh.
I'll protect us.
Lightning flash.
Air berapa? 35 nge-stack. Kayaknya kalau aku buka 37, 38 deh. Kalau aku inian. Aku mau nanggung selesaiin cerita Inazuma dulu baru ascend lagi.
You actually managed to find this place.
Scaramouche.
Like Senora and Child.
Aku lupa di sini kita ketemu sekarang.
Senora and Child. I didn't know you and my two least reliable colleagues were acquainted. I'm the Balladeer.
Mas Wawan.
Number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. Delighted to meet you, oh mighty traveler. So many visitors
Gue mainnya
today.
Dendro MC. Ini sementara aja sih Dendro MC.
Oh, so that's what this is about. I think you've got the wrong idea. I know how this looks, but I'm just here to follow orders. I'm obviously not the mastermind behind this. Aren't you supposed to be pretty tough? What are you waiting for? Go get them. You're getting all worked up over nothing. Didn't have you down as being so weak.
How can you say this is nothing?
How can you call it anything more? It's the way of the world. Human life is worthless. They were always going to die, with or without a delusion. At least having one gives them a chance to fulfill their ambitions. Do you have any idea how useful the Vision Hunt decree is to us? It took a lot of work to make it happen. Obviously, it was in our best interests. Good news is, our hard work is finally paying off. Generating conflict creates a big market for delusions.
Jadi
Now
waktu
we
itu
just let the
alasan
promise of
Vision
power draw in the weak.
Handker itu
For
cuma
just a
gara-gara
small
buat
price,
delusion.
they get the feeling of controlling the world, trading their life for supreme power. Pretty good deal, don't you think?
So, the Fatui started the Vision Hunt decree? You've been behind it all along?
Oh, iya karena
From
aku
the
nggak absen.
outside, Inazuma looks pretty impenetrable. But on the inside, it's a land of opportunity. With a little effort,
Kan harus masuk
you were able to
domain.
break
Aku
them
belum
down from
domain,
within.
jadi nyangkut.
Eternity
Tapi
stretches
XP-nya udah
things out
banyak.
over a long time. But each moment within it becomes all the more fragile. Take your friend in the Resistance, for example. There's nothing you can do, just like a bubble on the water. The more it takes from them, the more tightly they hold on to it. And the more incompetent they are, the more determined they are to fight it. It's such a farce.
Ya nggak
You have to
apa-apa,
see the
ku
funny
stakin
side.
dulu. Sengaja. Kan asen nggak harus langsung asen. Jadi ku stakin dulu.
Hey, calm down! No!
Itu karena emosi ya.
That's it. Just like that. Embrace the anger. Embrace it! The wrath of the gods fills this factory, and it feeds on your anger.
Untuk memastikan cukup kuat juga kan. Iya Mas Wawan. Tapi di sini Mas Wawannya masih jahat.
Repeat after me. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's positive. Your brain seems relatively unscathed. It's just as well, really, with the amount of effort it took me to get you back here. Honestly, it was like you were glued to the ground back there.
Nico? Paimon's been...
Am I? Maybe it's because I had the other shrine maidens leave. People show you whatever side of themselves they want you to see. I know this for a fact. Every side of me is the real me. People just... This is a human society. Study humans a while longer, my little friend. You'll see what I mean.
Right! Paimon was so focused on the
What if I told you it was a secret art from the Grand Narukam? Maybe some of your neural circuitry is less intact than I thought. I didn't mean you had to be so formal about it. The delusions. They're still on your mind, aren't they? You needn't worry. The leader of Watatsumi Island took some... With their stronghold exposed, I doubt the Balladeer is stubborn enough to try and retaliate. I must say, I would... Well, anyway. That's Sangonomiya Kokomi.
A hindrance? Should you really be saying that as the Gucci of the Grand Shrine?
Anyway, I'm only telling you this to stop you worrying so that you can focus. You've met her, right? I'm not talking about the puppet. I mean her. You've met her, yes? Yes, the true Raiden Shogun, who meditates endlessly in the plane of Euthymia to preserve her being. Her name is A.
Are you saying that the one we met at... And does that mean that when the battlefield changed, so did the opponent?
Because this is... Before pursuing the eternity of her nation, she had to reach... Since the physical body will eventually turn to dust, and since the spirit is susceptible to erosion, she placed her consciousness in...
So, that place...
The plane of Euthymia. Essentially, she shuts herself off in her inner world, leaving all the affairs of the outside world. This is the approach A has come up with for realizing eternity. You mean Morax? It's been a while since I last saw him. A surprising decision.
It seems like the Raiden Shogun's approach solves the problem Zhang Li.
Perhaps. Or you could... The grand notion of eternity she once held, and ultimately, her eternity is defined by fear. The truth is, you want to save the people of Inazuma from the Vision Hunt Decree. So do I. The only difference is that I'd rather like to... The key is that the plane of euthymia represents A's inner world.
So this is your plan? Not by talking her out of it, or through...
You're a fast learner. In short, this is the last chance to get Inazuma back on track. Don't you realize how special you are? Remember, that you have piqued her interest. Perhaps it's...
Has no one else ever been in...
None. No one has seen the devotee of eternity since... Your existence is more than just an opportunity.
Bukannya Ayah pernah masuk ya? Dia bilang belum ada.
To that I say, well done, child. You did not disappoint me after...
Wait, you're leaving?
Anti-Raiden Shogun training. I've prepared a special program.
Anti-Raiden Shogun training. Maksud. Ini termasuk yang susah tau. It will take some time. Karena anti-Raiden Shogun training adalah salah satu yang cukup sulit. Makan siang kak, ntar masih kenyang. Kamu pikir itu ah? Aku makan nasi padang loh tadi. Mending anti-Raiden Shogun.
We're gonna do it here? And what's this?
Think of it as a catalyst that can reproduce the Raiden Shogun's combat moves. It'll give you a chance to figure out her moves in advance and come up. The aim is to try to not get hit by the attacks.
Woi. Duh. Oke, kayaknya aku bakal gagal. Udah 5 6 7 What did you mean about serangan terakhir? Wah, ini harus dihancurin. Oke. Loh, tidak, aku telah 1 jam. Bisa, Kek?
What a workout! So how come you know so...
You mean me? Perhaps it's because...
What? Like Devalanin?
It sounds like you'd be more persuaded if you saw me in my fox form. In your dreams.
In your dreams.
More curious than my appearance is the fact that she and I don't see each other. A nation to last for all eternity is a dream that she and I both share. But I don't... At some point, she started going down a path that became increasingly difficult for me to join her on. You know, A never said good. Perhaps it's just my wishful thinking, but I think she did this by neither saying goodbye nor seeing me again. Our relationship will remain forever how it was. In her mind, since we've embarked on 2 very different paths to eternity, I have chosen the latter because if stubbornly isolating herself in the plane of euthymia is her, then my duty as her eternal familiar is to drag her back
Eternal
out of her own
familiar.
head and into
Familiar
the
dia
real
ngomongnya.
Aw, Miko.
I'm only telling you this so you can properly understand my plan. Could you possibly spare the sentimentality for the... Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. Time for anti-
There's a part 2?
There's a part 2? Yeah. Berapa kali sih? 3 ya? Mau.
Let's dance.
Wah. Tapi ini cuma disuruh ngalahin doang sih. Nggak susah itu.
Thunderclap!
No one escapes my sight.
Freeze!
Go, Baron Bunny!
Ya, kenapa aku selalu bawa healer?
We're finally done.
Nanti lawan Signoranya gimana?
You did quite admirably. I could see your determination and your hard work.
So, do you
Yakin aja sama Xiangling sama...
How do I put this?
Wait, what? So,
You are the most important part of... Speaking of, Traveler, what do you think of the resistance? You're absolutely right. Perhaps they're considering even their visions have been taken from them and embedded in the statue.
You don't have to be so blunt.
It is precisely because of their helplessness, because their vision... In short, if everything goes according to plan... Oh, goodness, is that the time?
All of a sudden, you're entertaining...
Nanti yakin kepada Xiangling, Ember, dan Kea aja udah. Xiangling, Ember, Kea, Barbara. You know?
Okay, we can talk here. Before one makes a plan, you must understand the Vision Hunt Decree was obviously devised as a means of manipulating the Shogun. The ones... Yes. Now, we also know that
Ayaka was saying that every time they submitted a petition against the Vision Hunt Decree, the Tenryou and Kanjo commissions would...
Yes. It's all too clear that both the Tenryou... Thus, the current situation is that our Fatui antagonist... Unfortunately, given that said antagonist is under the protection of 2 commissions...
So, what should we...
It will be easier for us to start with... So my plan is...
Rebellion? What are you talking about?
When I say rebellion, if we manage to convince her, I'm quite sure we'll be able to... I'll give you a clue. She's currently in charge. She also appears to be standing...
Don't move a muscle. You've got some... Don't even think about trying anything.
Affirmative.
It seems use of force here is strictly forbidden. Before you...
Ugh. Guji-ai, please tell me you are not sheltering a wanted criminal.
We are just friends. I don't see what sheltering has to do with it.
All of you outside.
As you wish.
Guji-ai, I'm a little curious. Does it...
You're the same as...
As a servant, loyalty to the Shogun is my duty. And as a...
Even though she will one day...
The Vision Hunt Decree is the Shogun's...
Oh, it's tragic. Such wholehearted devotion.
Lady Guji, I need you to be...
The Vision Hunt Decree is a trap. And your masters, the Kujo clan of the Tenryou Commission...
You're saying the Kujo...
Yes.
Guji-ai, your allegation is not only dangerous, but ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
The Tri Commission has served ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan. I have seen and heard nothing. He reveres the Muso no Hitotachi more than anyone. How could he ever even dream of...
3 days. Come back here. As a Guji, there's one thing I know very well. People believe whatever they want to believe, and so... It falls to me.
3 days? I'll be here. He will have to come with me.
Wonderful. Then I'll see you.
Wonderful.
Why are you always asking so many questions? Of course not. I just...
Hello, Faris.
As plans go, changing the deity's mind is a huge gamble to begin with.
Okay, but...
If we want to get our evidence, we're...
Tinju Forest. Easy, just TP. Oh, ini Sayu.
That toy Tanuki just turned into a human! What's going on? Not a Tanuki. I'm a Muchina. I'm so tired. If I don't get enough sleep, it'll stop my growth. Is this the... Wow, a
It belongs to the Yashiro Now, Kamisato Ayato and the Yashiro Commission are neutral However, convincing their most...
Yang paling malas.
Here's what I need you to do. It would not be appropriate...
You make it sound so simple, but...
Oh, for a complete outsider. But since the three commissions work together to serve the Shogun, they have a close relation. The Shogun's army haven't given up on their search for you yet. Don't forget, we're on a tight schedule.
Community house life. Lama aku masak.
What brings you here? Did you meet with the Resistance? How's the battle going?
Not just yet. We saw people patrolling on our way here.
So, it's still not over. I guess I'll get someone to call for Miss Kamisato.
I see. You have been through a lot since we last met. I understand. You need evidence of... Now that you mention it, there is one thing that has always concerned me. I used to think that she simply didn't care. But looking at it now, perhaps the problem... The Tenryou Commission presides over domestic military affairs. Meanwhile, the Shogun would incorrectly conclude that the Vision Hunt Decree poses...
But as I recall, the only person authorized to act... It's heavily guarded too. Even with Sayu's help?
If only there was a way we could distract the guard...
Yoimi...
That's a very but it's a reasonable one. The statue of... While they were preoccupied with that, Sayu could infiltrate the...
Great! It feels like I'm getting closer... It feels like it's been an eternity since we last sat... Well, it certainly felt like it to me. I've been... This tea house used to be my favorite hiding place, but... Oh, man...
Let's focus on the issue at hand. The sooner the This was a reunion of sorts, but there's no time to catch up.
Ooh, let's play the hot pot game again.
You're still
The Tenryou Commission is heavily guarded.
Alright, first let's go to...
Yoimiya, let's go. Ako baru ingat kalau kita bakal nemuin Yoimiya lagi. Ako benar-benar udah lupa cerita Inazuma kayaknya. Biasanya cuma fokus di Mondstadt, Lewe, pas sampai Inazuma capek story jadi dikasih ke orang.
extra large fight. You sure can. As it happens, I made this really, but it's so powerful that I haven't found any. Don't forget, move well away from it after you light the don't. Well, we got a distraction.
Kembang apinya bikin serem deh.
Please speak to President Song.
Where tuh? Oh, malam. Berdepan.
There are loads and loads of people. If one of them spots me, we need to get rid of them, or I won't be able to. After I get the document, let's meet back also. If I do get caught, please come rescue me.
Please come rescue me. Ah, lucu banget.
Really a good idea. Anyway.
Of course, Sankyuu. Of course.
You happen to the statue.
Hey, gagal.
What kind of firework is this? By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off. Oh, Yoimiya, you are officially nuts. Uh-oh, they're all coming this way. Quick!
Stop!
Yikes!
Terlalu dekat, coy.
What kind of firework is this? By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off. Oh, Yoimiya, you are officially nuts. Uh-oh, they're all coming this way. Quick, run!
Oke.
Well, how did it go? Well done.
I know exercise helps you grow, but this was a little too much. I feel so dizzy.
I feel so
Everyone
dizzy.
is spinning. No, I can't sleep yet. There was something important. I didn't know how to find a document. You guys were... Here you go.
Here you go. Dadah, bocil.
My lady, what are we looking?
This sealed envelope must be an official report that, in addition, we have correspondence with the... It seems that Gujiyaya was right. This should be ample evidence. Please take them. I will also gather some people to...
Still, mind yourself when you face the Shogun.
Again, we'll just have to trust Gujiyaya.
If Paimon remembers correct, let's pack up our things.
Lady Guji, here I am, as promised.
I knew you would keep your promise after all.
So, where is your proof?
Ah, how wonderful. Everyone...
Oh, you wouldn't believe...
Hand them to Sarah.
What is this? I see this document bears the official seal of the head of the Kujo clan, and it doesn't look like a forgery. I don't understand. Not a single word about the resistance, Sangonomiya, or the situation on the front line. What about the soldiers who gave their lives on the front line? Utter disregard for human life.
For the sake of the Vision Hunt decree, of course.
So, the Tenryou Commission?
Yes. Now, who else do you think might be benefiting?
This is a letter from the Tenryou Commission to the Fatui!
Well, the things you wanted to see, but surely.
So everything I've ever held on to, it's all... How could they?
Sabar, Mbak, sabar, Mbak!
This betrayal is unforgivable! Takayuki, you've got some explaining to do!
Mbak, sabar, Mbak!
Sara seems pretty angry, huh? Looks like our Tenryou rebellion is successfully underway. Yep. Let's catch up with him.
Hold on, traveler. There's something else we need.
Huh?
Last time you entered the plane of Euthymia, it was in front of the statue. You must find a way to... If you can get the Raiden Shogun to open her heart to you, take this with you as a farewell gift.
What is it?
The omamori from the Grand Narukami Shrine are very potent indeed. If you find yourself at your wit's end, take it. Or if you ever think about me during your journey, take it out, won't you?
Cut it out, Fox Lady. This isn't the time of...
Yap, orang-orang bodoh. Oke, itu terlalu jauh.
You followed me here? Since you are a witness, I suppose I can shield you from... But if it turns out that you have been deceptive in this matter,
Ini maksudnya apa? Ini kayak ngelawan Signora. Aku lupa lagi yang ngelawan Signora kapan. Udah lupa banget lagi sama story-nya. Aku akan menganggap musuhnya bukan lah ya.
Apologies, ma'am. Orders from the top. No one is allowed to enter.
out of my way! I need to speak to him. I won't tell you twice.
Let's The show begins.
Oh, so sorry.
Get him! Quiver!
I must
You can't do
draw.
it.
Flash!
Lightning flash! Yeah! Bellowing thunder!
I must.
Yeah!
Who goes there?
Freeze!
Soldiers, quick!
Go, Baron Bunny! No escape! Vtuberindonesia! Strike!
Get them!
Yeah!
No turning back!
You cannot match my bravery! Soldiers, quick!
Let's dance.
Take this! Yeah!
Gaining the upper hand!
Take this! I'm lost!
Teach me a lesson. Allow me to strike first.
Dodge this!
Get him! No one escapes my sights! Not so hard! Quiver!
Thunderclap! Yeah!
Don't hold back.
Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time. Take this!
Battle formation! Get them!
Yeah!
Withdraw.
Soldiers, quick!
Get him! I'll race you there!
Dodge this!
Pojokin kau.
Withdraw.
Let it rain!
Come on, we can do it.
Bellowing thunder!
Flash! Glory to the Shogun!
Glory to the shogun, anjir. Keren juga ucapannya.
Stop! Sarah, have you gone insane? How dare you disregard my orders?
Master, I...
Go on, ask him. Don't let him intimidate you.
Master Takayuki, I've seen the report to the throne and the letter to the Fatui. Please, tell me why.
So this is how my documents went missing from headquarters. You stole them.
Should I take your words to mean that these documents were not forgeries? They were really penned by your own hand. Please tell me, Master.
Yes, I have dealings with... The diplomats from Snezhnaya promised a very generous reward. For too long, the Kujo clan's position has been coveted by so many. So, when the chance arose to gain the backing of another powerful nation, it appeared to me to be an
But you worship the Shogun. How can you betray her after all this time?
betrayal. How the Fatui may think they are using me. When the lightning strikes in Inazuma, after all, none can contend with the supreme power of the...
Yeah, he doesn't worship the Raiden Shogun herself, but her power as a warrior. Especially the Muso no Hitotachi. In fact...
But Master, ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, it's clear to me now that you wanted my loyalties to stop with the You hypocrite! Preaching about virtue just to mask your own
Selfishness? I am but safeguarding the eternity of the Kujo clan. I'm quite...
hate to say it, but his ego is getting in the way. If he thinks the Kujo clan is a match for the Fatui...
I've doubted the Vision Hunt decree in the past. I asked myself, is this truly the correct thing to do? Even though it goes against what I know in my heart to be right. But I chose to obey the Shogun. for as long as she leads the way. Who among us is qualified to judge between right and wrong when we have not yet reached the end of the path? But now I realize that the path of eternity is what. So I'm going to tell the Shogun the truth about all this. If nothing else, my conscience.
Stubborn and report to the Shogun if you so wish. The Shogun is at Tenshukaku receiving a Snezhnayan diplomat.
Senor is the one behind all this? Way back in Rito, Lady Hiragi said something about the
A diplomat from Snezhnaya. Well,
Sara stormed off! Do you think she's gonna go barge into Tenshukaku? You can say that! Alright then.
Let's go. Gila, ternyata episode 3-nya panjang banget ya. Episode 2-nya singkat loh. Kayak ya udah gitu-gitu aja gitu. Tapi ini episode 3-nya panjang banget. Ngomong dong, ya lah. Sekarang pertanyaannya gimana caranya melawan Cik Nora? Kita harus yakin dan percaya ini mah.
I can't wait any longer!
Before of that, aku harusnya ganti senjata kayak aku ya. Jadi... I don't know if I can do this, but yeah, I can. Ganti senjata kayak... Take some... Good. Karena ini bakal jadi kayak hard carry. Kalau bukan Kea nggak ada lagi sih. Ya bisa kok, tapi belum jadi banget. Paling belum jadi kalau nggak salah malah. Kalau aku mau maksain pakai Lisa, bahkan senjatanya aja belum sanggup. It's okay, make chaos some hard carry one is a good one, I think. It's not that bad. It's good, after all. I have to answer this guy before I'm going here, I think. Forget to do that.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Okay. Ready, nggak ready? Let's do this.
The way people charge in here as they please. If I didn't know this was Tenshukaku, I might have mistaken it for some... Have you learned your lesson?
Oh no! What has she done to Kujo-san?
The right to punish Inazumans for their crimes is mine alone. Not you. Then I apologize, Almighty Shogun. I know. You can't get... Don't go thinking I'm surprised to see you here. I'm well aware that you hate me. Ah, so you came to... I'm just...
She doesn't take us seriously at all!
Stop talking about people. They were nobodies to begin with, and their names will be forgotten. Is that not the greatest honor they could... Almighty Shogun. That's ancient history. You certain that Tsaritsa's dream is these other mundane details you insist on you? For what it's worth, I've grown to... Before you go saying something you can't take back, remember that you're Inazuma's charging into Tenshukaku uninvited and lecturing me in front of the show. I'm not sure you realize...
I challenge you to a duel before the throne!
Proceed. My, you're full of surprises today. I'll admit that I never expected to be in a situation... You are aware that the... Then I...
Tenang aja, dia MC kalah juga masih menang.
A lesson on harbinger power and elegance? As you wish.
Oh, ini apa dulu? Nggak ada, ini S duluan.
Nice and spicy.
Apa duluan sih?
Go, Baron Bunny!
Just trust myself and everything in there.
What's the hurry?
Ya, problem bawa barbar cuma ini doang.
COBA, get them! No one escapes my sight!
What the hell?
Detestable.
Ouch! Meanie! Ready, steady, go! Nice and spicy!
Free!
Ih, bako.
Into the frozen
The show
void.
begins. No escape! COBA, get them!
Dodge this! Oh, so sorry.
You've got some nerve laying your hands on me. Harbinger power has become burdensome. I will manifest my destiny anew. Await my emergence and tremble, traveler. You have reason to be afraid. The pale flame smolders.
Never surrender! I'll protect us.
Oh my gosh. This guy is really something. Mari makan. Walaupun aku kali ini bakal
Pale
pakai
flame,
barbar.
lay waste to frozen shell and witness my suffering. In fires of sin and retribution, your soul will be incinerated.
No one escapes my sight!
Aku bakal berdemek.
my pretties.
Freeze!
Not every wound will heal. Not even ashes will remain.
Let the show begin.
You can't keep up with me.
Not every wound will heal.
Freeze!
Immolation. A cherished agony. Do you feel it?
Let's dance.
Dodge this!
Not every wound will heal.
No escape.
Let the show begin.
Freeze! Oh, so sorry. Don't push your luck.
At the frying pan, into the fire.
Cool it.
Buset dah, Mbak. Balik, Mbak. Balik ke badanmu sendiri, Mbak. Buset dah, ya ampun. Oh my god, aku udah ngancurin 3. This is the last one.
Go, Barbara Pucci. Oh, yeah.
Burn.
Dodge this.
Yeah, burn me so fast.
What's the hurry? Cool it.
Not every wound will heal.
Let it rain. Go, Baron. Scuba, get them.
Freeze!
Makakabakar.
Cool it.
Oke, Barbara adalah hyper carry terbaik, oke. It's not Haya hyper carry, ini Barbara hyper carry.
Dance, my pretties. Not every wound will heal.
Go, Barbara.
Apa itu? Komi hyper.
Call me a witch.
Dikit banget lagi.
Not even ashes will remain. So strong, but how? I am a Snezhnayan diplomat. You know what happens if you lay a finger on me. Swear, if you strike me, I will make sure. The Fatui will make sure that your precious Inazuma. Stop! I order you.
I order you.
Filthy rats! All of you!
Oke, setelah aku ngelihat scene ini lagi, nggak mungkin ada kemungkinan
But as the victor, I acknowledge your honor.
Signora masih hidup, posisinya bener-bener kena itu ya.
Therefore, I shall allow you to leave Tenshukaku alive.
The Raiden Shogun isn't gonna let us off just like that, right? Oh, the air feels suffocating. It must be the Raiden Shogun's almightiness.
Ini salah satu adegan yang bagus ya.
One strike from the Shogun and now Senyora's gone. She got what she deserved, but Paimon still can't help but feel upset. Why are they doing it? Why are the Harbingers collecting all the no-seeds? Huh? Traveler, you got a headache?
Mas, sadar mas.
Chin up. Let's get out of this place. Paimon feels unsettled. Also, when the Shogun executed Senyora with the Muso no Hitotachi, it was unbelievably powerful. It seems impossible to defend against. And if so, we've got no hope whatsoever of defeating her in combat. So, to recap, Yaimiko wants us to go back inside the plane of Euthymia by the statue of the omnipresent god. Oh, but we'll be like lambs to the slaughter, won't we? Oh, maybe we could put this plan on hold for
Betulnya di sini Raiden agak licik ya dia bilangnya. Dia membiarkan dia ninggalin Tensukaku hidup-hidup, tapi kalau sudah di luar Tensukaku, makanya dia mau diserang karena dia udah di luar Tensukaku kan.
Traveler, are you okay? You're so silent. Sounds like there's a lot of noise coming from outside Tenshikaku. Has a fight broken out or something? Oh, the guards seem really nervous. Let's go see what the situation is, shall we?
There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
Keren banget. Kazuha. Kekuatan aspirasi ya. Kan mahal nih bos, double elemen. Tinggal nunggu ether bisa langsung ganti, nggak perlu ke ini, nggak perlu ke patung. Dong, ini ether loh, MC loh, harusnya gonta-gantinya nggak perlu lah ke patung dulu, repot.
What is the reason that do you hope your foolhardiness will shelter those people? Or was it simply a means of seeking an audience with me? Oh? If so, then you underestimate me. Not so. Only the Vision Hut decree has... The Fatui's actions thus far do not constitute a threat to eternity. Individual ambition... What you might not realize is that all too... Consider this. No one... Rather, those who have lost their lives are the one... Traveler, your existence is unique. There seems to be limitless uncertainty. So, I won't insist that you comprehend the meaning of my action. That's right. Anyway, you're looking for a... So be it. Well...
Wow.
Do you wish to become the enemy of eternity, traveler?
Another mbak-mbak galak satu ini nggak bisa banget kalem dikit kayak halo mbak, can you just you know what, like bersabar dan menunggu dan memahami, bertindak pasif or something like that. Mbak, istighfar.
This ends now.
Aku harus membuat kau ngucap loh mbak. Oh lihat beginian.
Inferior. Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
Ada banyak-banyak ngucap mbak.
Inferior.
Kasihan rakyatmu mbak. Mbak, kasihan rakyatmu mbak. Ya ampun mbak. Rakyatmu mbak. Mbak, ingat rakyat mbak. Astaga mbak. Mbak, ingat rakyatmu mbak. Ucap demi rakyat. Astaga ya ampun. Literally tyrant dong lawan dia tuh. Nah, kalau nggak ngelawan dia tuh nggak dapet cutscene. Kalau diserahkan ke orang lain, aku melewatkan scene mahal. Nah kan, tukang nggak sadar diri mbak ini. Mbak, udah mbak.
Instabilities will be removed.
Mampus, sudah ditutup lagi niannya. Mbak, tuh damage nggak bakal cukup kalau gini. Oh bisa pakai kayak doang.
Evasion is futile.
Lo bisa curang, you know?
Push your luck.
Mbak, udah mbak.
Strike dead. Inferior.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Oh, udah. Ini cuma bertahan hidup gara-gara Barbara doang.
Dear me, aren't you cutting it rather close?
Miko, this was your doing?
Now. Don't forget who taught you how to place your consciousness in objects. Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you? Though you alone are here, they too have ambitions, which they long since entrusted to you.
Wow.
Now then, close your eyes.
You're my daughter.
By the pace of work that's been done.
I hope we can abolish the Vision Hunt Decree.
You have to think again after you say mengalahkan, you know. 4.000, what the heck about 4.000, huh?
Dodge this. Your verdict is decided.
Mbak, udah mbak. Kita tuh bisa bicaranya itu baik-baik, mbak. Tahu nggak sih? Ini tuh membuang-buang waktu saya, membuang-buang waktu mbak juga. Jadi mending diselesaikan dengan sangat normal gitu. Nah, caranya gimana? Ya mbak jangan bunuh saya. Kan kita hidup lagi. Nggak bisa mati. Oke. Terang kalau gitu. Karena tidak bisa mati alias abadi. Let's go.
Your verdict is decided.
Push your luck.
All will be severed.
Nice and spicy.
Freeze.
Abadi nih bos. Let's go.
Frostbite.
You're toast.
This one, a fleeting shadow.
No one escapes my sight. Get him. Let the show begin. Oh.
You've lost, eh?
Yes, I have.
Why can you not trust your people? These ambitions have transcended space and time. They are something that... Is this the lesson you learned from your journey? There are nations where humans cast their god aside. So are we to just abandon the...
You and I have both witnessed the great eternity. When lightning flashes, it casts a shadow. My name means shadow.
Oh, itu artinya bayangan.
With my blade, I purged all obstacles to progress. And yet, something was lost with each step forward. In the end, I even lost her. The tales are still retold in the shade of every thunder sakura. But the wounds left on our nation by that terrible loss still ache. Never stop searching, even if only for a brief flash of light. If nothing else, we have the present moment. She said that once. But I've seen a nation stride forward and lose everything to the heavenly principles. Perhaps only if time stands still will the lightning's glow never fade. The present moment is a fragile illusion. Only eternity can bring us closer to the heavenly principles. I am no longer the shadow. Mine is the most supreme and noble form. Let power over the realm be vested within me. In this form shall I honor my subjects' dream, for a land of eternity, unchanging forevermore.
Unchanging forevermore.
The heavenly principles. When all's said and done, all you really want is... But is this nation worth stripped of ambitions, stripped of the potential for change? I wonder what loss would it really...
Miko, never-changing eternity is the...
But what your people need from you is not your promises. They want your attention. Your divine gaze.
You mean visions? Humans have a lifespan of barely 100 years. They cannot afford to bear any extra losses. But I have experienced it all. That is why I have chosen to guide them along.
But eternity is far too cruel a fate for you, eh? Not only have you stopped paying attention, it must have been terribly lonely here.
But it is necessary.
You will miss much by refusing progress. You seek to prevent loss. You are obviously lonely. And yet, for this, tell me this. Why is the sky here that was once so dark glowing again? This is your plane of euthymia, so it can only mean that you are happy to see me again. But I have so much to say to you. As a fox envoy, I have an excellent memory, so it will probably take me another few centuries to relay.
Seeing you again is a change to eternity.
Since you are willing to...
What a childish conversation. Anyway, now that I have been defeated, but with regards to eternity...
As promised, the Raiden Shogun abolished the Vision Hunt Decree. Finally, her people's wishes penetrated her locked heart. Beyond the plane of euthymia, she saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world. When one's fervent ambition burns brightly, the gods will cast their gaze upon you. Some ambitions have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory, to inspire hope. But some ambitions outlive their masters long after the soul ascends. They remain as they were in the beginning. Burning bright and true for all eternity.
Tamat. Well, ako naman kanina zumada waktu 3 jam.
So what did you guys do in the Raiden Shogun's... Is the Vision Hunt Decree abolished? Oh, gotcha. So maybe there...
Just see. May dua. That means clear.
Why, hello. If it isn't the triumphant traveler.
You literally told us to come... Seems like...
Mm-hmm. By the way, I heard that you had a duel before the throne, with a Fatui defeating Signora head-on, and still, you did end up victorious. I get...
Sure, they caused plenty of trouble all...
Wait a second. As in, the little...
Yep, that's the one. You've seen one too?
Oh.
What?
I handed that over.
You did...
Well... How else was I supposed to save yours? The Balladeer is number 6 of the Fatui Harbinger. I'm not the kind of person who risks life and limb for... After A created her puppet vessel, as her erstwhile closest friend, A handed it over to me. She no longer needs the power of the Gnosis, and in any... Thus, the Gnosis became not only useless, but also a potential source of Is that not a good bargain? Exchanging it for the one? Judging by the results, at least, I dare say...
When you put it like that, Paimon has to agree. Well, what's done is done. And Paimon
It is what
hardly
it
thinks
is.
he'll be getting it back now. Really?
You intend to travel all over Teyvat, and as a mark of my gratitude, I will answer. What would you like to know about? That puppet was built with technology that is still there before A began modifying.
So...
No, The prototype was merely a proof of concept. The original plan was for A to simply discard it. But perhaps later, this puppet wandered Inazuma as... Some eccentric geniuses in the ranks of the Fatui made adjustments to the... The object of divine creation is now the one...
What the...
It is, isn't it? Who can say? I'm surprised an outlander like you is aware that there was once a change of Electro-Archon...
Morax told us. He said that the
Yes. The truth of the matter is that there were two twin gods, Baal
and Beelzebub.
They won the Archon War together, and when Baal established the shogunate, Beelzebul became her Kagemusha, or Beelzebul is A, with whom we are now both acquainted. Baal's name was Makoto. As far as the world was aware, there were not two, but one. They complemented each other, and they ruled. In fact, the name Baal and the title of Raiden Shogun was understood.
Until what?
Makoto died several hundred years ago in a war that I was not personally involved in.
Losing her sister must have been super hard on A.
That was when A began to change.
Paimon feels like she understands A a lot.
I didn't spend a great deal of time with her, but my impression was...
Wow.
Sorry, I haven't a clue. But if you still have doubts about A, not only does she not fit your description, but she voluntarily gave up. That's good to hear.
Don't worry.
As for your sister's whereabouts, I will use all the resources at my disposal. I'll let you know if I find out anything. Consider it after leaving Inazuma.
Ooh, Sumeru!
Yes, well, Sumeru is the... But their obsession gives rise... In Sumeru, not...
Knowledge?
Yes. I don't know whether...
Lesser Lord Kusanari? That's a cute name.
Oh, you haven't heard. Lesser Lord, I'm sure you must have some things to discuss with her too. Are you sure? Okay then. Keep it safe. There was me thinking that you might hang it around your neck to show...
Who in their right mind?
Okay, I see. Your ambition should be something that Perhaps the reason you do not possess a vision. Continue on your journey.
Perasaan.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
Kamu tidak terduga nih chasm dalam ya? Harus A 2 kali? Kidding me? Aku bahkan nggak ngambil. Berarti harus 40 ke atas ya? Oke. Berarti abis ini aku harus ascend. So, ya. Cukup sampai di sini, kita selesai menjadi pemberontak shogun now. Aku bakal udahin dulu. Mungkin sorean kita bakal ML karena kelihatannya udah 1:30, padahal ini normalnya aku streaming game lain, tapi ya. Aku terlalu lama jadi agak sulit. Jadi oke. 2 jam 54 menit itu 3 jam. So, aku udahin dulu. Sampai jumpa di streaming aku nanti. Kalau aku nggak capek. Kalau aku capek ya enggak. Dadah.